Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic, and today we're gonna be building back our nation. Right, that's a neat segue. Actually, I'm gonna go not really on a rant, but I will talk about game development and this kind of stuff a little bit. Okay, so what would I like to talk about here? First of all, we need to follow up on what's happening here. It's 6th of January, so it's midwinter. We do have enough people heating our country up. It looks like we are slowly recovering. I would like to study in universities, 21 plus studying in university. I was thinking of resettling those people as well. They can study elsewhere, like if they want to continue studying, that's fine. But there are people who can build the country back. Right, so I wanted to see statistics. What is this? Unemployed workers, 10%, really? Due to no workplace. Well, this is some of the stuff that we can actually work with. So let's see if we can have unemployed. That would be uneducated. People unemployed yesterday. Okay, there's a healthy unemployment. 10%, I don't know if this is healthy or not. I think some cities have more unemployment than others. So let's check which cities have more unemployment. For example, Babushkino is one good example here. Now, Babushkino's main employment is this railroad construction office here that is doing its best. What do we have here? We have locomotives. Oh, that's nice. We have a couple of locomotives, and let's build something else. Let's select a blueprint. Cement hoppers. Yeah, why the hell not? Let's not redo this, but let's stock up on the trains a little bit. So let's go with these. Produce cement hoppers. Obviously, we have a lot of wagons here, and we need to export them somehow. Locomotives are not a problem. We can just tell them, look, go there. What we're gonna need to do is, oh, I would love to see this when they actually pull all of them out. You know what? No, just go. You already have a schedule. Just go. So let's transport all of these carts elsewhere. They're the state-of-the-art, the latest carts. We can replace some of the trains we have. We can redo a little bit more in this game. We can redo a little bit our food supply lines and this kind of stuff. Also, we should start planning on our... What's wrong with the F3? So what's with the underwater cable? Where is it? Oh, here we go. Okay, this one is, well, it's almost done. Who's constructing this? General Wheeltier and Footpath Office. Who else can construct this? What about the other side? Why can't I choose... why can't we need people? Obviously, we have crane here, so we're gonna go with the road. No, not road Murmansk. We need footpath Murmansk. So let's go Statsovo General and Statsovo Path. They should be able to bring people from Statsovo to work here. Now we will recover. We will grow back bigger, better, and build to hurt and this kind of stuff. We will recover. We have hospital staff waiting to have treatment there. We have people coming back. Let's see, 38,500. That doesn't sound like we're growing. Happiness is 95%. Let me see what people need here. Sickness, culture, sport. You have all of that. Do we have any bigger buildings? These are the ones that we are looking for. Food, meat. One more time. We have shoppers. We have sellers. So we have recovery. We have the... Ooh. Okay, spirituality, go away. Hospital is just across the street. We're having more. Do we need to scale this down? I mean, look, we can scale the hospital down. Looks like we are recovering slowly, but it could be a little bit too slow. Food-wise, it should be fine. Culture, well, that's a public transport. Ooh, maybe it's not, because culture, you see. Let's see cultural buildings that we have in the city. Alright, culture would be under cinema. Okay, aquarium, really? That's a culture thing? Sure. Wait, isn't this a culture thing as well? It's called House of Culture. Okay, that's... Oh, right. 3 kilometers. And what's a zoo then? Huh. Weird. I thought that... what are they getting here? Current number of visitors. 2 attractions. Really? Under which section does that fall? I have no idea. Let's see, attractions, he is up to 84%, no staff, that's fine. Like I said, we are slowly recovering the city here. Looks like it kind of leveled off around 38,500. Right, so we're gonna build a monument for all people who went through this. So we're gonna try to, let's see, electricity hoses. Yeah, nobody's still continuing to build them. Ooh, wait. I know who can always jump in to help. Come on. Helicopter office. Come on. Where's the helicopter construction office? Here we go. Now select this and go F3. There we go. Helicopters will help with construction office. Perfect. With constructing this. Okay, so what's happening here? Are we having an increase? Looks like we might. 542. Okay. What I wanted to rant about is development of this game. I did that previously, and I'm allowed to have an opinion, and I don't know if I'm right or wrong. I would like to share it, and of course I would like to hear other people's opinions. And this is my take on game development. You either are competitive or you move out of the way, and that's a really we need options. So this is not a city building game, this is management game with the Soviet team, which is I think most of us are in here for, and there's no competition for this game. So literally developers can do whatever they want, but if we want to have highly complex management game with Soviet teams, this is the only one we have. So literally I see only compliments coming towards the company, and company in this case, not this company, not this development studio, but in general development studios get lazy, and they offer what they offer, and this is where the game stagnates, and we slowly move away to other games, and this whole project goes away. What we need as consumers, we need a product, potentially a better product, well, definitely a better product, because anything can be improved. Even improvement on this game is a better product. So it's not only that we are consuming this game as it is, we would wish this game to be better. So what's a better thing? How can we do this better? Now, if this game goes quietly into the darkness and disappears like it can, we not gonna have any competition touching this kind of subject or doing anything like this. But if we get a competition for this kind of game, and people see that this game is playable and nice, other companies may invest in similar team management, country building style, Soviet style games, which is really nice. So I think competition is really good in this case. Now, praising the only producer of this kind of a thing that we love and like, this game, doesn't do any good, because you know they think that they're doing the best job, and that's it, and we have to accept it as it is. I think motivation in this case, financial criticism and so on, is warranted, and that we should criticize we should be allowed to criticize if we want. And in this case, I am criticizing it. I'm just saying, look, it can be better, and that's it. This is what I'm saying, and yeah, I stand by it. I think this game can be better. I think the studio can do better job producing this game. How? I don't know. I'm not a game developer. I have ideas, like all of you, like most of you have ideas. And this is how I think we can contribute to the, well, making of this game. So my criticism of this game is just motivation that we can have a better product in the future. This is my opinion about this game, about the studio, about the development of this game, and it's fine. Like, for example, I don't like this GUI. It really reminds me of being on a starship. It separates me from a game. It shows me two levels of this game. One of them being these GUIs, and one of them being actual screen here. It kind of puts me in some kind of a god position or something. it's just a little bit overwhelming. I think it should be a little bit smaller, or at least we should be able to modify, like mod it ourselves. So the only way we can have like even playing on a little bit bigger resolution, like I have on this monitor, those icons need to be larger. The larger they are, at night you can't see anything. I think there's much to be improved here, and I'm really happy looking this number growing finally. So like I will criticize the game. I love it. I play it more than any other game. Recently I don't know how many thousands and thousands of hours of this game I played, but I played a lot. So I think and I paid for this game. It's not like I'm pirating this game or anything like that. I'm just saying that I have an opinion and I can express it. Some people can agree, we can disagree, and we can agree to disagree about the game, but I think the game can be better. I don't think anybody is gonna disagree with that. Well, if you do, then more power to you. I like people being happy with little what I got, but I would like this to be a little bit better. Anyway, I will set a couple of, as we are recovering, you can see population wise we're recovering. I would like to see some, like now we have automatic transport of people to other cities, so we don't have to worry about over 21s living with their parents that much, as long as we have apartments. So I will focus more, so the recovery of wealthier is slowly going in that direction. So I will focus on the projects that we started and never finished. So for example, I will assign Koptigrad to some of the storage area, oil storage areas here. I'm gonna try to keep the number of excavators per construction. What is with this one? Okay, so yeah, let's do this. So we have a fire station here. Perfect. So let's go with actually, you know what, I can do it like this, building by building. We have one. Copti 1 has one excavator space. Okay, that's perfect. We need this one, buses. We're gonna just shovel as many bus construction offices, as many projects we have, because we don't have a lot of projects. Here, for example, this is a second one, and by the time we find another project that we need to do, this is already gonna be finished, because they only need a little bit of workers and they need a little bit of electronics to finish these projects. Go away. Look, I clicked on this and just disappeared. Why did it disappear? Like, it's gonna be fine now. Actually, I need buses, but first time when I click it, it just disappears, and I didn't do anything wrong. It's not my fault. Sorry, I just have an opinion. Right, so buses. We need this one to have excavators. So Copti 1, additional slot here. Copti 1 has 2 excavator slots, and it's busy. I never connected this. I never connected railroad station to this construction office. Do I want to do it like this? Maybe yes, maybe not. No. Prom. There we go. Yes, obviously yes. Big yes. And Copti 1, this is going to be your last project, because you have 2 slots for machinery, so I'm going to leave it here. Copti 1 is on top of this one. What else can we construct here? So we can start with the pumping stations. We can start, this is delivery and filling. So we can start with filling. So we have this one. Of course, this is Copti 1. Copti 1 can finish this, and I think it's gonna need footpath, Copti footpath, because it has a crane. It should have crane. And then we're gonna go for Copti 2 over here. Copti 2. This is another excavator slot. And then we're gonna go for Copti. I'm gonna go for Copti 1 here. 52 tons of steel, and I'm gonna go for Copti 1 over here, and that's it. We're done with Copti 1. Actually, you know what? I'll go for the third pipe as well. So I'm gonna go for third pipe as well to Copti. I can pause this, it's not a problem. Let's pause the Copti 1, and from now on we're only using Copti 2. Okay, so we have this big storage. Obviously this is gonna be Copti 2 alone, and I'm not gonna assign Copti 2 to anything else, well, excavator related, but we can go and finish some of the pipes here. Copti, let's have 4 Copti 2 pipes, 1 and 2. Ooh, did I forget to put a footpath as well? That's fine. Yeah, and the footpath can do the voodoo that they do so well in time. There's no rush for this. Copti footpath, and there we go. Copti 2 and Copti footpath. There we go. Go away. Right. I think that's it. I'm gonna leave Koptigrad. I'm gonna leave it alone for now. We have some construction options. Let's see, footpaths. Can we make a better footpaths around here? Let's see what's the happiness of people here. You know what would be good? This is you see how we have quantifiable happiness of our people here. This is nice. This is nice. I would like to see numbers over here. Let's say if you hover over happiness, what is this number here? Is this 98%? 95%? I would like to see that. I think this would be a nice improvement. Maybe there is something like that. Maybe I'm just talking out of my ass. It is probably here. Let's see. We have this number here when you click on the buildings, but this bar doesn't show you, you know, now. I like numbers. I like to be a little bit more precise. Like, for example, how much is happiness, loyalty, government loyalty here? It would be nice to see. I don't want to know for the building. I would like to know for the whole city. Okay, so we need the secret police, of course. Okay, but you know what I mean. So in order to find out loyalty in this building, we need to send the secret police. This is general loyalty in the city, which makes me pretty happy. Secret police, yes, Koptigrad. Let's not do it in Koptigrad. Murmansk. Murmansk needs a secret police. Secret police, do we have space for it? This is one of the problems of building a one-street city. When you have new things in the game and we want to try it out, for example, here we have, where was it again? Trees, state infrastructure, there we go. So we want secret police, and of course vanilla buildings, they require road to be connected to them. Okay. Oh, look at this. They got a new VDNH exhibition here. That's nice. That's nice. Still a lot of culture and happiness. Let's check this in Murmansk. I will pause this. Culturally, of course. So I would like to see the number and if it's improvement. If it's improved. Unfortunately, I can just say it's between this icon and this icon a little bit to the, I don't know. Maybe left, maybe right, I'm not really sure. But let's say in the middle of these two icons, will it improve? This is the best measuring tool we have at the moment. So numbers would be nice. I mean, if you disagree, like if I'm a authoritarian dictator by thinking that we should put numbers there, that's also fine. I'm not ranting, of course, everybody is entitled to opinion. No, I'm not gonna say that. Not everybody is entitled to opinion. Okay, I'm kidding. Right, so what do we need to do here? We need to build secret police, and this is a problem with one-street cities, that now I have a new building, vanilla buildings, almost all of them have the road requirement. They need to have a road, and the only place I can place this is next to the road, and there's not a lot of space next to the roads, and in the future is going to be more things to build. So for example, comparing it to even Babushkino doesn't have as much roads as it potentially maybe even should, while for example St. Thomasburg has more than enough roads. We have open choices wherever we want to build, whatever we want to build. We have our hands open, like we can do whatever we want. Currently without power. How the freaking hell is this happening? Aha, right, because of the dance. The dance, people, the dance. Did we create this? No, we didn't. Let's go for nuclear bus. A nuclear bus needs to deliver, needs to finish this. Nuclear bus here as well. I'm not sure if cranes are building these cables, because these are pretty high. I know cranes put street lights and they can put, I think, small cables. But not sure about these cables. So this is one of the redundancies that is not going to be as effective, but it's one of the redundancies. And then, what's this? This one requires, here we go, we can go capital bus, so we can finish some of these projects here. What is this? This needs to be, oh right, footpath. This is capital footpath. Capital footpath needs to help to build this. Oh, this one here, yeah, needs to help build this. Right. So we need electricity generation. The best thing would be that we had electricity generation here, and then through these cables we would have electricity in capital city area. But we decided to go for nuclear here, and unfortunately, because of the perfection of this game, which is me now being sarcastic, we cannot import nuclear fuel, which is obviously a bug, and it should be resolved. Personally, we had exchanged a couple of things. We exchanged a couple of sentences about this in the Discord channel and in the comments of the videos. It's a container bug. So for example, your nuclear fuel and nuclear waste, they are considered to be containers, and in this game you can only export containers, you cannot really import containers, and this is a problem. You know, you cannot import container of food, thus you cannot import container of nuclear fuel or nuclear waste. And I think uranium hexafluoride is also the thing that you should be able to import, but you can't because it's also in containers. So there's no option of importing containers, and this is, I think I mentioned, like, as a joke, I said it on the Discord, that this is a container bug. So fine, I christen D as a container bug. So yeah, we cannot build containers, yes. Right, so let's continue on, and let's see if we can finish these buildings. Okay, footpath here is obviously done. We don't need this substation at the moment. I will create a couple of these footpaths. They can be constructed. This is big, yeah, park. This is amazing. I love this when they do it in the background. All of this, you can see the footpaths. Most of them are actually done. It's quite nice. I like it. This is a whale tier park. Oh, right. So in the, I didn't forget. I was thinking about it all the time. It's just I had an idea now. We need to build a monument to victims of. Okay, hopefully I'm not gonna get crucified for this, but we have to build a monument of victims of 3 Division. bug division, sorry, the game bug victims. So we're gonna build a big monument over here. I know, I'm gonna get hated for this, I don't care. Right, so we're gonna build a monument, a big one. We already have motherland calls on the island. I think that's perfect. Perfect location for it in Miguel Ostrovo Miguel. And we're gonna have something else. Actually, I think I have Mr. Bremer's mod. Is this Mr. Bremer's mod? I think it is. I think it is. Let's see. Here we go. Defense of the motherland. There we go. Right. Now I'm gonna show you where I'm gonna put it. We're gonna put it on the hills, on the highest hill. Well, we're gonna put it on the most convenient hill for the well tier. Now, I didn't forget, we had a lot of conversations and a lot of ideas about a lot of stuff. So let's see, this one, does it have lights? Do we need electricity for this one? No, it doesn't need electricity. So let's put it on a nice location here on the hillside, for example here. And who wants to guess who's gonna build this? Okay, don't push around. I know who wants to guess. Do we do it like this? Okay, let's do it like this. Who wants to say? Kopti, do you want to say who's gonna build this? Yes, indeed, we're gonna have helicopters constructing this statue above the city. This is Whale Tier's suggestion, and I think it's a perfect one. I don't know what to do about the trees. We could have put it closer to the ridge here, but it's fine. We can always move it elsewhere. So we're gonna have a monument here constructed with helicopters. Coffee time. Happy Saturday. It's raining here. Oh, it just stopped. In Dublin, it's gonna rain. It's gonna rain again. Don't fear not. Okay, so what's happening with our storage facilities here? I need to pay attention to our oil. You can see that bitumen again is being exported. So bitumen, again, this is not ideal. The setup here is not ideal. Why is that? Because this pumping station over here is pumping all the excess. Well, it's pumping these full of stuff. So we are pumping bitumen into these storages, that is then exported, and we have less and less bitumen here. So this is a problem. This is a problem because this is a wrong way around setup. I should have put export storage first, and then this storage last, because then we would have all the all the production will be pumped straight away to storage that is being stored for us, and then excess storage, when this is full, would be left over in these storages. So this should be built the other way around. How is refinery doing? It's not. How is the power plant doing? It's not. How is the public transport doing? Same. What is happening here? We are seeing Yeah. We're seeing a little bit of an issue here in Whale Tier. I would like to try to resolve this. You can see that because of the issues in the city, and I don't really know which they are. I think it could be the health situation, that we have too many patients and not enough people working as doctors. So if I lower this to 5, ironically, we would actually have more doctors. As you can see, we would have more capacity if I lower this to 5. Let them fill in here. I can go, let's try 10. They can heal more people at the same time. So let's see, the biggest issue here is health. I think we're gonna have to do what is also known as a shock therapy. I don't think a lot of you who understand politics and economy, the shock doctrine is actually what we're not gonna do. You know what? These guys are not really productive. So let's do this. Let's resettle a few hundred people from here onto this Plattenbau. Okay, and then we're gonna resettle some of these people to the same Plattenbau. And then let's go for the third one. Resettling them here because there are bus stations here. I think this was always the prime location in the city, and because it's for a waterfront, it has shops close by, it's just across the street from hospital, and it's on the main route of the public transport system. So previously, these buildings for some reason weren't as attractive as they should have been. Look at this. Look at this. Nobody is going to work here. Why? Let's see what's happening here. All these people in these buildings and nobody is going to work here. And we need people because I know that all of these people that were transported, now they require food. We have food, but there's nobody going to work here. Huh. Strange. Here we go. We have workers. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get shoppers now. I will do this a little bit more. I will resettle some more people. Let's check Nissesberg here, because I think we need to jumpstart. What's with Nissesberg? Oh yeah, the fun with yeah, lights. People without job. Let's go with this big building here. I know that we don't have a lot of 700 people from Nissesberg. Can we really afford it, plus the families and all? Let's not do this. Let's go for something a little bit smaller. Let's go for 300. Let's go for these two buildings and resettle these people to Whale Tier. And let's see if this is gonna start up our economy in the city. So we have one of them done, and so waterfront properties fill in first. Let's see Murmansk. Murmansk is a tricky one. I don't want to touch too much around Murmansk because they're always really busy. We have steel industries and the mines and all that stuff there. So Koptigrad, let's see if we have any statistics from here. 280, that's a healthy unemployment. I will not touch that. What about here? We have 230. This is not bad. And then we have here 43, definitely not. Galask, no. Whale Tier, no. We have only Babushkina left. I'm not gonna touch St. Thomasburg because... Oh, right, we have these buildings as well. Because it's not ideally set up there. Still, we have, you know, shop. We need cinemas and schools and all that stuff. So what I'm gonna do now is fill the big building over here and see how they're gonna react now. There's a lot of living space here, and then the last one is Markusovo. There we go. I mean, like, who wouldn't want to live in this building? Who wouldn't want to live? Look at the balconies. It looks nice. I would probably drop a mobile phone from the top floor. By accident, of course. Right, by accident. Anger. Right, so... shops are filling in. Do we have any issues here? Yeah, the population is dropping off again. Well, a little bit up, a little bit down. Did we create too much shock in the rest of the country for them to normally operate? Temperature of the building was too low. So what, this wasn't working properly? Yeah, it's not working properly actually. These are workers coming from elsewhere. Yeah. Galask bus station heating plant. Why is Galask not having... are they not... like, people cannot drive to here? Because roads seem to be clear. What's with Galask? Let's check Galask. Galask it's fine. Yeah, they have a lot of I don't want to say it's low unemployment, too low unemployment. Galask is at that position where we really need to decide. It's like I'm gonna talk about the mid-income trap. Mid-income trap, if you know anything about economics and capitalism, it's where the countries like India, China, Brazil have opportunity to jump from being middle-income countries to be high, from being developing countries to be developed country. You need to have a jump between being a town and being a city. If you get stuck of being a town, like of course I'm talking about the game now, mid-income trap is like if you continue in order to grow from a developing country to developed country, you need to develop your manufacturing, like China did. And then you have to make a jump to be a developed country where you have to have your people well off, but also you have to have education high level, but also with education you have to have industries that are paying them well, like IT industries, electronics, and this kind of stuff. You can't be producing plastics all the time, plastic bowls. So you have to jump. So some countries like Brazil, they are considered to be stuck in a mid-income trap where they have developing high-end developing economy, but yet they fail to jump over to be developed economy. You know, car production, airplane production, to have high-speed rails, to offer their people opportunities to the well-educated and well-off people to have good jobs, and then you have a brain drain to other countries just because you're stuck in a mid-income trap. And this is where some countries can end up. It's quite tricky to get out of there, and you have to be like China made it, but other countries are still gaining towards that. Like you're gonna see some African countries like Nigeria and Ethiopia, they're gonna have to do this jump to developed country, or they're gonna get stuck in developing country. They're gonna have a brain drain of well-educated people going to work in other countries that offer them these, and then these well-off countries actually suck the knowledge of the people who are working there. Anyway, so suck the knowledge, of the and experience and everything else. Well, it's good for the people. I mean, we're talking about a guy from the Balkans that lives in Ireland, so yeah, thanks Balkans. You're still stuck there. Right, so continuing on, we have population, it's still declining. We need to resolve this issue with employment, unemployment. So what is happening here? Nobody's complaining about the jobs, they're complaining about the food. Food is fine. Food should be fine. The second thing they are complaining is sports. Sports should be fine. I think we have sports facilities close by here. Sports playgrounds. We have volleyballs. They're not gonna function. We have these big gym. Ooh, well, it doesn't really matter for sport facilities. It does matter, but sports facilities. There's no sports facilities here on the coast. They have to go on public transport and go freaking where? Where do they go from public? We literally don't have any gyms here. Probably we should address this. Well, probably I should address this. And this is not something that we can just build a small gym here. Look, this is also not the issue here. We need to resolve the issues we have with the resources we have. So in this case, I need to create a bus line. I need to create a bus line from the bus stop here that they can go to the gym. So there we go. Whoever wants to go to the gym, we already have resources. So let's go from this one all the way to the gym, and that's it. Let's clear everything. So let's go here and then go to the gym. Okay, fine. Get in, get out. Perfect. Start. Okay, so we're gonna have, do you have access to this? Do all the people have access to this? Yes, except the last building here. This Platinum building here doesn't have access to the bus station. Do I want to have the first one as well? Sure, why not? Let's do this. Let's do it like this, and after this one you can go back to this one. So it's gonna be circular route of driving people around from this one to the gym, all the way back here to this one to the gym. And there we go, the new route is born. So hopefully this is gonna resolve some of the issues here. What about the secret police here? We need to finish this, it's too short. I didn't assign the footpath office. Unfortunately this is gonna take a while because did I assign this correctly? No. What? Okay, now I did. Interesting, interesting. Right, so what I wanted to say is this is probably something that I should address more often. Have these, like, if people are missing sports or culture in this case, Murmansk unfortunately has a public transport and that's it. You can just use it. If it had buses, we could have had bus from this station to this station and then go directly here. Does it work? I don't know. Actually, I don't know if this is gonna work. If the people who want sports will get on this bus. Well, actually, you know what? Let's see this. Let's see if this is going to be the case. Right. What else I wanted to talk about? I wanted to talk about the industries here. We need to slowly start moving them away. And I will be pausing this. What the hell is this? Oh, right, of course, in this part of the city. Who cares? Just go away. This part of the city is still blinking. What I wanted to do here is finish the construction that we have in Babushkino and move away from here. We need to construct our oil industries. We said we're going to build it on this side, which is fine. We're going to build it on this side. Also, I would like to have a power plant on this side. This is also something that we already discussed. Oh, look, the last stretch of the road is not being... What do we have? Road Murmansk, Capital Road. Really? Do they... Capital Road and Road Murmansk, they have electrical components? Interesting, doesn't matter. You need the Capital bus to finish this. That's... yeah. No. Capital footpath can finish this because they should have the cranes to finish this. Okay. McKay. And looks like the lights are going to be on the right side. That's perfect. That's going to look nice. Okay, let's finish this and then we can start... Well, let's start on the refinery. Right, continuing on... refinery. Power plant. We need a setup here. We need a setup of import-export stuff. So, what we're going to do here? We already... I kind of planned for this. This is... where our trains are going to be loaded and unloaded. Well, loaded. Problem with this is too short, so we need more space here. We're like NASA. The jokes, all the jokes. This is why the people come to this channel. The jokes. Never-ending line of hilarious jokes. Train platform, no. We need... That's going to be under pipelines then? Probably. Loading, unloading. Okay, so this is the one that we are talking about. So we need much more space. Stop. Yeah, I'll stop now. So we need much more space. I don't remember why we didn't. Where's the leveling tool? Fine. So every time I have to go here. That's not ideal. Right. So this is the one, right? Yes. So we need a couple of excavators. Let's go for whatever is in this time frame. Oh, right. And no issues with the game. Let's go with Kirovets. This is... They're both the same. 40. Yeah, sure. Let's go one... but this is just excavator. I don't want... it's just for leveling the area here. These are the only ones that fit age-wise here, but they're mods. Excavators, and then we need a bulldozer. Sure, let's go with the same one. Will one be enough? Well, they're very powerful. Let's see how it goes. We don't have to do a lot of terraforming here, so it's not really a big issue. So let's go and level this area here. Obviously, this is a little bit higher than it was previously, so we need to build loading unloading facility here. So this is the most important. Let's do it right on this side. You remember that we talked on the other side how it's supposed to be set up on the other side. Let's do it right on this side. So the end has to be our domestic consumption, production and all that stuff. This is the end. So we need to have full storages of fuel, bitumen and oil first. So this needs to be done first. So how are we gonna do this? Let's do it like this. We gonna build a railroad station for loading, unloading all the way in the end. Let's do it. Here we go. So this one here. We're gonna have parking. I will extend this. I'll probably demolish the railroad and rebuild it just so we have long rails incoming and outgoing. Obviously, straight away wrong. I need to rotate it in the opposite direction. Pause on pause, and let's take another loading, unloading, in this case, in this side. So we have pipes on that side. So this is what we need. Fine. I'll build with gravel roads or something, doesn't matter. So we have this oil, fuel, and bitumen loading, unloading facility. Okay, so we need 3 tanks. 3 tanks is gonna be more than enough for everything that we have. So we need storages. Okay, so you can see we have these 1,000 ton storages. These are actually not bad. Can we do better than this? So bear in mind that this is gonna be storage that's gonna be not distributing fuel to the rest of the country, but it's gonna be distributing it to strategic sources. Initially, probably we're gonna distribute it directly elsewhere. We'll see how this building goes, how construction of these oil storage areas goes. But we need train to be full. So okay, what is the capacity of our trains? If we're gonna keep it if we're gonna keep it, we can do it here. If we're gonna keep it to normal length, we can have around, I would say, 800 tons of oil per train. Let's say 800 tons. So 1,000 tons of oil will be more than enough for this. I believe the game just froze. Luckily, it didn't crash. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. But anyway, we need cargo wagons, and I'm gonna show you which ones. Oh, we can start production of those. Look at this. We are paused. Yes, we are. Perfect. We can start production of our new oil fleet, oil tanker, and I think a lot of you are going to be really happy about it. Now, I don't like these. I don't know why. I know some of you like this. This looks... I know this is produced in Soviet Union, but it looks a little bit too Western. I don't know. What do you think about this? You know why I don't like these as well? Because you only attach several of these, like 3, 4, 5, and it looks like a joke. These ones are half the half the size and half of the capacity, more or less. I don't consider this one to be a little bit more capacity, because for its size 2 of them can fit instead of 1 of these, and technically it would be 136 tons instead of 120. I just think that I like more carts rather than few big ones. So I like these. I think I want to build these. So let's buy a license for these, and after you're done building these, I will go and assign you to build oil tankers. There we go. Build oil tankers. We're gonna need oil tankers. We're gonna need a lot of them. So we need to redo the whole fuel supply around our country. So we need a couple of locomotives, more than a couple of locomotives. We're gonna see what our fuel consumption is, but I'm thinking more or less places like Galask and Koptigrad, no, places like Galask and Whale Tier are gonna be probably serviced by 1 train, but the rest of the country is gonna be serviced by individual trains, like maybe even Murmansk, Whale Tier and Galask can be supplied with 1 train, because they are not at the edge of construction now. They are not going to be consuming so much fuel, especially Murmansk, which is electricity related. Public transport, everything is electricity. Only supply trucks, so 1 train for these 3 areas, I think it would be nice. And here we're gonna move away from the oil production. Here we're gonna have more space for other stuff. We said container harbor. We'll see if it's gonna be able to fit here, but when we move these 2 things, it probably will. Okay, so 800 tons of fuel. 2 trains can load at the same time. So this math tells me that we should build 1,600 ton, well, 1,500 ton wouldn't be the worst. So we need 3 big storages. I'm thinking about vanilla storages. We have it over here. So we have these big storages, and we have vanilla. I love vanilla. Sorry, the mods. I love mods. But in this case, I think because of the capacity, I would like to go with vanilla. I'm gonna try to do so. So let's go and level this area, because, you know, 1,500, it's... Okay, this is going. Oh, looks like this is gonna be a little bit more challenging to terraform over here. So let's try to get a couple of more of these bulldozers. So bulldozers, let's go for 1 and 2, just so we can level this a little bit faster, so we don't waste too much time. So let's go, and you can see that this is going much faster now. Now I need to bear in mind here about this with the length of the trains and how much space we're gonna need for the railroads to turn around, because I always, absolutely always, make this mistake and make it too short. But even here, whatever I do, I have a feeling it's gonna be too short. So let's try this. So I would like to make this real nice. So we have this railroad here going, obviously, doesn't matter. It can go here. What the hell was this? Look at this. What's with the hump here? Look at the hump. No, 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 no. What the hell is this? What kind of sorcery is this? Okay, let's level this first. There was a hump. We still have hump. Look at the hump. Look at the hump here. What's with the hump over here? Why isn't it not straight? I know, me complaining again. How dare I? Let's cancel this. Let's cancel. You know what? Let me remove this. Let's remove this one. Perfect. Let's not remove the bridges because I don't really want to do them. Jeff Bridges. Yeah, the jokes. There we go. So this is what we need to build. So let's go from the bridge here all the way to the station. This one is more or less going to be as it is. So let's see. Will you create humps? I see the hump. I see the hump here. Why is there a... Okay. I might be crazy. I might... Okay. Let's see this. I see a hump. I don't know. I see that it's not straight. Look at this. I see that it's not... I mean, like, it's not smoothly wiggling. There's a hump here. There's a... Okay. I'll seek help, but I still see hump. So we need to get the second line in as well because it's gonna be in and out. Now I don't think this is big enough. Bear in mind that the trains to this station are gonna be all the way to like at least here. So we need to start. Let's start with the storage straight away. So with the parking. So parking is gonna be here. Let's go like this. Probably a little bit longer. Yeah. Sure. And then we need to connect it all the way here. Okay, this doesn't look too bad. We're constructing at night. I bet most of you love this. Come on. There we go. You see how we can work together on this, on everything? That's nice. And then we need to go back here. Okay, so decent space, decent, let's just build it nicely. And here we go. Nicely. And we run out of space. I literally think that this is not enough space for, because now we have to create a switch. I was thinking of creating a normal switch like this. Alright, did I turn off the snap? No, the snap is there. Why is not snapping to... Weird. It's not snapping to parallel because they are not really that... Are they? Maybe they are. Maybe they are. So I was thinking about this. And is this long enough? So a train comes in wherever it needs to go, and then they come back to this line. This is going to be the way out. So we have 1, 2, 3 parkings for the trains. I think that's enough. We can go for the fourth one. You see, it's not snapping. It's not snapping. Okay, it's snapping here. We can go for the next another one, but I don't plan for this to be really central distribution, that it should be distributed from here. I really want to distribute it from the storage areas, from the strategic storage areas. So I think this is going to be enough. Famous last words. And then I can demolish this and push it. I don't know. I don't know if I want to demolish it. Is it long enough? How do I know if it's long enough? Do we have any tricks to say this? I can do this. I can lie. I can lie like never before. I can run. No, I can't. Well, like, I can, but like no. 200 meters. Okay, let's be sneaky about this. Let's see the big trains. Where are the big trains? Big trains. Night episode. You know what? I don't like night episodes. I'm gonna push play until the day comes, and we're gonna deal with this then. Big trains. Is this big train? Hell no. Big train. This one, and here we go. Here we go. Big train. This one is 150 meters long. Okay, we need 200 meters. I want 200 meter long. Let's push play until the daylight comes. I want 200 meters to have for every single train. So what? How much is this? 160. No, that's not enough. Period. Not enough. Demolish it. Push it back for another, at least another 100 meters. So let's go for pipes, Wesley pipes, and then this way. Okay. I'm hoping that this is long enough. So let's go and build a railroad. No, railroad. Here we go. There we go. Daylight. I see a hump again. I mean, like, it's bent a little bit, but I see a hump. Okay. I'll stop doing drugs or something. Right, so this is going to be exchanger, and we're going to have to... Okay, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. This is going to be long enough for our trains. I have spoken. Deus Volt. Volt or Volt? Anyway, the God wills it. Okay, there we go. Automation can build this. Railroad can be constructed. Done. I don't care anymore. So this one, construct this. Done. This is long enough. It should be long. How long is it? Long enough. 260 meters. There we go. Bang. Big trains. So big trains can come in here, load up on the materials, on the oil, fuel and bitumen, and we're gonna have to do a little bit more terraforming. Unfortunately, this is how the cookie crumbles. We need to build this. We have too much complaints in the comment section, which I really care about. And we need to abide by the laws of our own creation. I have spoken. I don't care. Okay, this is pissing me off. Still saving. Still saving. This is one of the longest saves ever. I need to check if the disk... I was actually talking to a friend of mine that we played this World of Warships, and, you know, we talked about the disk space and stuff happening like that, and yada yada yada, and how the saves for these videos that I'm creating, that they're actually quite big. It doesn't, like... not for the game, but for the video editing and software and this kind of stuff. And it's quite big. And from time to time, actually once a year, I literally have to, like, it's 500 gigabytes of saves for video editing. It's incredible. It's incredible. It's a lot. It's still incredible. Right, so what we need to do here is build a tank farm with tanks. I don't know if that's surprising or not. We can do it like this. We can do it like this. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna level a little bit more. I'm gonna do it in this direction because I would like pipes to be next to the road so it can be easily, you know, repaired if we need to, you know, like realism and stuff. So I will build access to the tanks on the other side. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a little bit more realistic. I'm gonna do and build each tank on its own level. So for example, I leveled, let's see, will this, no, F2. Will this show? Yeah, it's definitely gonna show. So we're gonna create a level for this tank. You can obviously see that it's not the same level where the loading facility is, but this is gonna be much more realistic. So if I build the tank, vanilla tank over here, like so, and then we build a, let's say, you know, so now we need to build a second tank right next to it. I think I'm gonna put it in the same direction. I'm gonna do a roadside here, this roadside, and whatever level you're on, which is actually quite similar to this level, I'm gonna do it. You can see that the seaside is becoming a little bit too steep. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. The only problem is the road. I want to build a road on that side. It's just a small gravel or mud road. Probably gravel for firefighting purposes, but this is something that I like. I like to build each one of them on their own level, even though in the end they're gonna be on the same level, because it looks like it's how Deus Volt. Deus Volt. That means God wills it. I don't know, it's something that those crazy people in the 11th and 12th century were yelling. Right, so let's go for the third tank. Would be here, without any connections. And now, can we squeeze in the road? This is the big question. So, road. No, okay, we kinda can. Okay, we kinda cannot. It needs to be on this high level, okay. Sure. It looks like it's gonna work fine. I'm not gonna connect it like this. Where can we connect it? Do I want to connect it on this side? And then do it this way? And do it all the way here. Why is it not parallel? Okay, let's do it in the opposite direction. Like this. This looks better. Can you please... I have a bad feeling about this if I even try... Oh, wow. If I even try to connect it, that is not gonna work. One more time. I'm just gonna try to level this area a little bit. So let's see if we can gain a, wow, gain a little bit of access here. So like this, go parallel to this area. Okay, this looks much better. I'll build one big road because I know you guys love us to do so, and I agree. This is the fastest way of doing things. Let there be light. Okay, so we have our tank farm. Let's set this tank farm up. This is not the storage. This is the end. This is the end, and the end is gonna be filled first because every pumping station before that will be. Pushing it to here first. This is going to be filled first. So now we have another. Now we need to make another 3 tanks. 3 tanks need to be the 3 tanks that are going to be holding the. Well, we have oil. We have the crude oil over here. So this is 1 tank. We need 2 more for bitumen and fuel. We're gonna connect them all to this as well. So we're gonna have a couple of pumping stations here. So we will have 1 pumping station connected to the harbor. This is import-export harbor, pumping harbor. We're gonna have 1 pumping station connected to here. So can we use the existing infrastructure? Maybe. No. I'll build new. So we're gonna go for, I'll build new. We're gonna go for this. And this is gonna be for finished products and exports. So please tell me that this is in range of our... haha, it's in range. Perfect. So we're gonna level this area here a little bit. You know what? Yeah, let's do it one by one. There we go. There we go. And as previously mentioned, a little bit. Okay, I think I had enough of this, enough fun, so let's go and see if we can place the tanks. I know I can level the hell out of this place, it's perfectly fine, I understand, but I won't. This one needs flat terrain, that's perfect, there we go, flat terrain. These tanks can be connected to the main road, I don't care, because we have a little bit more space to work with. Here. Okay, this one needs to be leveled a little bit. So let's go for the last tank. Let's see if we can make it feng shui. So this is going to be tanks for finished products, or even crude oil is a finished product in this case because we need to potentially export it, but also we will be distributing it around. You know, chemical industries and this stuff, they need the crude oil. So crude oil is also going to make. Who knows? Maybe we're going to build another refinery somewhere else. Who knows what the future will bring. I said I'm gonna make 200 episodes of this series, and yet we're still here. Sure. Here we go. So we have tanks over here. We have many tanks. So many happy returns. Here we go. These can be constructed, and now we have to build a pumping infrastructure. We have time for this. I will go for overground pumping infrastructure. That would be... These are 1 into 3. So this oil field, it's already connected to this storage facility, which is perfect. It's fine. We just need to connect it to another oil storage facility. Oh, this is going to be fun. So yeah, the oil storage is going to be separate from everything else. Let's go from the backwards. We're going to go from the back. We need to deliver all 3 things over here. So this is going to be pipe pumping station. What? Wow, it doesn't explain which one is which. I know which one is which, how they look, but pipe pumping station? Pipe pumping station. Whoa. Where's the underground? Ah, right. Oh, right. You look at the arrows. They usually tell the story. Yeah, the arrows. Sorry about that. You see, I make mistakes too. Who knew? Okay, so the pumping station. Now we already have another issue. Not really an issue, but there's another road connection that we're gonna have here. So let's go for pumping station. So we're gonna go like this. I won't connect it anywhere. I will do this though. So let's go and demolish the whole road. Unfortunately, this is Deus Volt. Let's go from... Oh, why did the pink one disappear now? Oh, that's interesting. Is this something we can work with? We disappeared the section of the road, the interruption on the road. Let's go all the way here, a little bit leveling. And finish to here. There we go. We have extension of the road. It's even bigger than before. Bigger is better. Whoever says differently lies. I'm kidding. So let's go and connect these to all of these. Straight through, fine. Straight through, fine. I would like to have. I christen the 1, 2, 3. Okay, this can be here, but I would like to... Okay, so we can build it like this. Okay, what's the problem with this? What's the problem with this? Do you see any problem with this? There's no pillars. These are light pillars. Just a heads up. This is not the pillars that they're on. You can build it, and it's gonna work. I don't like it. I don't like it because I would like it to have pillars. Even they don't mean absolutely anything in here. They mean nothing. But I would still like to have them. So this is not like electricity, where as many pillars you have, that's how much it's gonna cost. At least I don't think so, but I still would like to have pillars because it's gonna look nice. How high is this? Okay, this looks pretty high. You know what? Let's start over. So from here, 1, 2, 3. I think that's gonna be tall enough, and then go in this direction. Tequila! Still didn't have it. Maybe. Because we're gonna need 3 pipes here. 3 Wesley pipes. Only 2. No. Do they all 3 have this? Come on. Oh, freak off. Look at this. Still fast. This is the same. I have SSD. It's not the fastest in the world, but still. Yeah. So let's go like this. This first one, it's not gonna work. So let's remove the first one, like this, and let's remove this one as well. All the way to. Come on, I'm removing it. Look at this. It won't remove it. Anyway, we're gonna go for a third one. So let's go for a third one. There we go. So we're gonna have these pipes. They are pretty parallel. It's gonna be a pain in the rear end if we have to build a road here, but because it looks like a maze. Are there any of them parallel? Yeah, first and the last. That's an interesting one. Anyway, you know what? We don't have enough time here. I'm gonna end it here. That's enough. We're gonna work. We're gonna continue working in the next one. Anyway, hopefully we resolve the issues. We'll see in the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, you have the description of the video. Happy Saturday, guys, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye bye.